gonna be the time I caught my best friend hooking up with my ex-boyfriend.
Fucking loser.
So this was my freshman year of college. Me and my boyfriend at the time were already together for about 2 years. But for an entire year, I guess he was hooking up with this girl. Anyways, we hadn't had sex in like a month, right? That's kind of how I was figuring out low-key like something was going on. And then he comes up to me during my lunch break and was like, "You gave me an STD." I said, "What the fuck?" He showed me the paper. He was like, "It's over. You gave me an STD. What the fuck?" So I went and got tested. I came out negative for any STD. So that means he had gotten it within that month. My best friend at the time didn't know that he had already told me that he had an STD. She wants to tell me that she got the same exact STD, but she caught it from a random dude at a party. I said, So one day, whenever I had him alone, I got on his phone when he wasn't looking, and I shared his location with me. Like for part 2. Part 2 of whenever I caught my best friend hooking up with my ex-boyfriend. Bitch! Now this is where it gets interesting. You feel? So, I tried to play it off after he told me that he caught the STD, right? Of course, I had to pretend that I believed him. He's so stupid. He tried to say that he caught it from sharing sheets with his football buddy. Because there's like a 1% chance. Whatever. This dude still doesn't know that I have his location on my phone. So my ex tells me that night that he's going to go out with one of his friends. I said, alright, that's cool. Have fun. I call my friend Angel. Shout out to Angel. I asked him if he would help me catch them in the act. Of course, he says yes. So we pull up to my ex-best friend's house, right? Homie's car is parked right up front. I go and knock on the door and her mom opens it and says, "Oh, hi, Mija. Come in." I said, "Oh, thank you." Walked my happy ass up to her door, swung that bitch open, found them laying in bed together naked. Apparently, he snuck in through the window. So I yell out her dad's name saying that there's a dude in her room. This dude grabs all of his clothes and jumps out the fucking window. Little did he know, Angel was right there. I might do a part 3, I don't know. Okay, you guys wanted a part 3, and now I'm gonna give it to you. So I wasn't actually there to actually see what happened after he jumped out the window. But Angel said that when he jumped out the window, he took off running, but Angel was hiding behind this bush. Since the dude wasn't looking, he was looking back to see if anybody was gonna come after him. Angel popped out the bush and punched him in the face, and he fell. After that, Angel grabbed him by the hair and dragged him up to the fucking front door. Homie's holding his mouth like this because he's hella bleeding. The dad goes to the door and then Angel tells him, "This is the guy. This is the guy." Literally starts getting his ass whooped like a motherfucker. And then I hear that Angel got a few kicks in. But meanwhile, her mom comes up to her room and asks what the fuck is going on. I told her everything her daughter did that night and how she gave my boyfriend an STD. Her mom literally slid off her belt and started beating the fuck out of her. Like right in front of me, bruh. And I'm just right there watching and laughing. After me and Angel took off and we got a few beers. Never spoke to any of them again. You guys wanted a part 4. You guys asked for it. So here I am giving it. Gotta give the people what they want, they said. So I'm like watching the mom beat the fuck out of her daughter, right? I know how I explained this. It only sounds like it was only like 3 minutes long. Bruh, it was literally like an hour and a half long. But anyways, her mom was beating the fuck out of her. I'm right there laughing. Her mom's practically suplexing the bitch and I'm enjoying the fucking view. After her mom comes and apologizes to me and walks me out. When we leave, they're still beating the fuck out of him in the front of the yard. Bruh, I had to jump on top and was like, "Guys, he's bleeding, he's bleeding." Cause like, we don't want him dead, but we want him to be hurt. I don't think that he felt the hits because of all the adrenaline running through his body. Because this dude literally hopped up and took off dipping. Mind you, he's still butt-ass naked. We're all looking at him like a fucking idiot because his car is parked in front of the house. Like, bro, you have to come back. Those two still tried to talk to me after. But I'll tell you later.
Part 5, yes, you heard right, part 5 of the time I caught my ex-best friend hooking up with my boyfriend. So I wasn't originally going to do a part 5, but she literally messaged me like 10 minutes ago, so I just felt it was only right to do one so I can share with you guys that cheese been going on right now. So after that day, she actually texted me and she wrote me like a fucking 3-page essay talking about how sorry she was and how she didn't want to lose me. Well, bitch, you lost me. Same thing happened with my ex. Messaged me too, saying how sorry he was and how he didn't want to lose me. Well, that bitch lost me too. Haven't spoke to them since then, until today. My ex-best friend actually messaged me. But instead of explaining what she said, I got screenshots. You're welcome. After you read them, I want to hear you guys' opinions, so comment below.
Story time about how my ex caught me cheating on him.
My ex was the biggest player in my college. All the girls knew him and everyone warned me not to hang out with him. Of course I didn't listen. He asked me to be his girlfriend and I said yes, of course. We had been going out for a few months, but every time he would go to a frat party, I would hear from someone else that he had been cheating on me or that he was trying to hook up with other girls. And I would ask him about it. He would absolutely deny it and say that people were just trying to separate us because they were envious of our relationship. I believed him a little bit, but something told me I shouldn't. So of course I decided to check his messages, and guess what? I found a bunch of messages between him and girls that he went to class with. I confronted him and he denied everything. He said those were not his messages and that I was probably making things up. He deleted the messages before I could take screenshots. It was around the time of my birthday and I was planning a party, and I told him he couldn't come to my party because I was upset at him. I made sure to invite a friend of his to my party who I knew had a crush on me. So his friend and I got really cozy at my party. We started hanging out every single day after comeback. Part 2. So my cheating boyfriend didn't show up to my birthday party. Instead, I invited one of his friends who I knew had a crush on me. Let's call him Bob. Well, Bob and I started hanging out all the time. Behind my boyfriend's back, of course. My boyfriend and I would hang out less and less. Well, Bob started catching feelings and he asked me to break up with my boyfriend and to basically come clean to him, and I said no. I had no intention of leaving my boyfriend. I just wanted to get revenge. And honestly, it felt really good to do that. Bob got really upset because I didn't want to break up with my boyfriend, and he went off. I started hearing rumors around the school about me hooking up with Bob. My boyfriend asked me about it, and I said, I don't know where that's coming from. I haven't hooked up with anyone. My boyfriend didn't believe me. My boyfriend went to a party that night and he didn't invite me, which, of course, you know what that means. I asked Bob if we could hang out, so I went over to his place. We're on his couch kissing, and my boyfriend comes in through the door. Part 3. So while I'm hooking up with Bob on his couch, my boyfriend walks in through the door. Bob got up from the couch and went and stood next to my boyfriend. And my boyfriend just begins to say, I knew that you were cheating on me. You see, I knew it. Rumors were true. And I said, well, you've been cheating on me for months since we started dating. Then Bob pipes up and says, look, I'm sorry I did this to you, but it had to be done. I slowly started to realize that I had been set up by both of them. I went back to my dorm and I didn't speak to them for a few days. My boyfriend was calling and begging me to get back with him. He said he would forgive me for the cheating if I forgave him for cheating on me. But Bob was also messaging me asking me to be his girlfriend. He said he'd never cheat on me like my boyfriend did and that he really had feelings for me. Well, I didn't get back with my boyfriend, but we're hooking up. And I'm still hooking up with Bob too, but I made a promise that he wouldn't tell my ex. I did find out that my ex cheated on me with 15 girls, and that's on toxic.
I found a skirt at my boyfriend's apartment that wasn't mine. I played it all cool and I haven't confronted him yet, but I have my suspicions that he's been cheating on me with the girl he always tells me not to worry about. Welcome back. Are you a camera? No, because every time I look at you, I smile. You're so cute, haha. Oh no. Thanks, you too. Where are you from? Toronto. How about you? Mississauga. Oh, nice. We should get to know each other better. Send me a picture so I can get a better picture of what you look like. Boy, you obviously stalked my profile if you called me cute already. But I just sent him a face photo. No, I want to see all of you. No. So I'm like, okay. So I send him this picture and he's like, that's cute, but I mean more personal pictures. Hell no. So I'm like, sir, this is a Wendy's drive-thru. Part 2. So as you guys already know, this psychotic guy is like, no, I want to see all of you. So I'm like, I'm okay. And I send him a cute photo. And he's like, that's cute, but I mean more personal pictures. No, 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 no. So I'm like, sir, this is a Wendy's drive-thru. Girl, why are you playing with me? I just met you online. So I won't show anyone. So I just ignore that and ask him straight up if he's single. Yeah. You sure? Yeah, why? You have pictures of another girl on your profile. She's my cousin, LMAO. So I'm like, you kiss your cousin? He's really trying to say that that girl is his cousin? Oh my god, no. The picture from Christmas is with my cousin and the other pictures are with my ex. I just forgot to delete them. Yeah, right. And then he blocked me. This man is insane.